Popular Nigerian singer Adekunle Gold has stated that he used to be scared of losing people close to him. He made this known on Wednesday in a tweet via his X page. Adekunle disclosed that his fear stopped immediately he discovered the power of self-security. I used to fear losing people, but I discovered the power of finding security within myself after I shifted my mindset from scarcity to abundance. I realized there is no such thing as only. Life is vast and full of possibilities. There's always more people to meet, more lessons to learn, more connections to forge, and more happiness waiting on the other side of growth, he posted on his X. Now, this particular story, I will start because there's this thing I saw on Instagram, I think, TikTok. A mother was addressing her 9-year-old daughter, and she was telling her, don't live life putting your trust or depending on people for happiness. Do you know why you don't have to do that? Because the thing is, maybe because you feel like you're lonely. The thing is, the world itself is lonely. So loneliness is originally a man's, one of man's attribute. That's why even God had to. He felt the need to create woman. You understand? He felt the need that people should go out into the world and procreate. So the point the woman was trying to hit is because nobody can fill that void. It's within you. That's why God said, go in, procreate, create more, make double of you. Go get married, make another person of you. You really, and you see it's a marriage or a relationship. Maybe you get into a relationship with someone, you focus all your love, attention, you depend on the person. The person, your happiness comes from the person. You eat is the person. You have to think is the person. You have to be happy is the person. You feel like it has done more than God. Really, I always tell you're so proud, you're this, you're that. And maybe she's not using the right word, but I really acknowledge that there is nothing above rich. Anything I want to get in this life, now Mary Jane can get it. I don't depend on people, and I will teach my kids that, and I will teach people also, and I will let people know that you don't have to depend on people for happiness. Now, maybe you are in a relationship with someone and it's getting compromised, or the person is not really treating you as the person is supposed to treat. Man, move on. That's why you hear. There was a video I saw, and it's so. The video was so horrible, and a guy killed his girlfriend. But how it started was the girl went to the guy's phone and saw that he was texting other girls and telling them I love you and all of that, and he stabbed her. She stabbed him behind, using a knife behind her neck, and the woman stabbed her on the chest. The man chapped the lady on the chest, and the woman died. And the man, I don't think the man will make it because the hole was really deep. And what am I trying to coin out of this? Now, she went to the guy's phone because she felt like there is nothing better to do with herself. Do you understand? She felt like there is nothing better to do with herself. Or even saying that, and she feel like it's only this man that is supposed to love me. And I see no love me. Or you're like,
this man is supposed to be solely for
me.
Yeah.
And that's where you get to, you start personalizing people. You not personalize people, jealousy, envy, so many things start stepping in. I feel like as a human being, come on, there's so many ways to get yourself better. And when you start depending on someone for happiness, for nearly everything, that's where the problem starts. And I feel like Adekunle Gold is good. He's right on this one. You can create your happiness. You can do many things. Jesus, there's so many things to do. You don't really need to invest so much happiness on someone. If this person is not giving you this happiness, now you not feel like you're choked up or you want to die.
You're bored to death. And this particular one for me,
bad.
I think is basically for the young people, for the gens, really, because you have a lot of us going through stuff, and before you know, it's easier. It's very easy these days. It's common to hear people say, I'm depressed.
Depression.
This guy just broke my heart. This guy just did this. I just received that. He just served me breakfast this morning, and before you know, you're just there. You don't know what to do with your life, because you're just there because you've built your life around this
them.
person. Yeah. So I like the fact that he says he's no longer scared. Yeah, he used to be, but right now he's no longer scared because a lot of things are now clear to him. So my advice basically is, see, don't build your happiness around people, because bro, anybody can switch up on you at any time.
And that's why we're human beings change. So if you can't trust yourself enough, for instance, you're sitting down to listen to us, and your name is Chamaka, and Chamaka, you cannot trust yourself as a human being to be able to provide things for you yourself, to be able to cater to your happiness, cater to your joy, cater, like you cannot sit down now. Some girls, you see, hear them, oh my god, I'm bored in the house, I don't like being lonely. It's okay, it's normal. It's normal. The next person you want to go and meet now and be like, oh my god, are you in your house? Can I come and meet you? I'm so lonely, I'm scared. The person is lonely and scared too. Now, if you don't trust yourself to get yourself out of a lonely situation, to get yourself out of a miserable situation, to get yourself out of, like, you feel like it's over, or oh my god, if this person is not here, this can't work. If you don't trust yourself enough to help yourself out, nobody is coming to help you. It starts from you. When you start appreciating yourself, and let me tell you, it's how you see yourself, that is how others see you. Now, that guy, you feel like your happiness depends on him, is because you've made it known to him. You've made it clear to the person that, yes, so without you, I can't do. But when you start, my mom used to say it, I'll use Igbo, it's, people say it is pride. No. Be contented, be okay. I can't be, and I feel like part of these things come from when what you don't have start messing up with your brain. Live in the moment.
What you don't have.
Live in the moment. Enjoy the moment. And now, what I have is just this one trouser and this one top. Now, but there's just my friend that has varieties of it and all of that. She's basking in her moment. That is where she is. Be happy. See, be happy where you are. Be happy with what you have, with where you are, with your journey. That is why it is general. That's why they have so many routes. There are so many routes to Lagos, or so many. It is your journey. At the end of the day, what matters is you would arrive at somewhere. So it's when you are contented with who you are, contented with what you have, contented with everything about yourself, and also you have confidence. Another word, confidence. Like I feel like confidence is like an outfit, and every day one will come out without confidence. I'm not coming out of my house because I have to wear it. Now I won't get intimidated outside. Like I wouldn't get intimidated that I can't do this for myself, because I know, and this way you trust you. Yeah, you just, everything starts with you. It starts with finding, reconnecting with yourself. A lot of us you need to, there's this program on YouTube, I couldn't really remember the name, but when I remember on our next show, I will tell you guys about it, especially the ladies. Maybe he has something for the guys, especially the ladies. See, be contented with yourself. Instead of getting bored, tired, lonely, it is a normal thing. That guy where you want call, he too is lonely. When he's sitting in his house and he's finding way to do what? Get out of it and get better. He's not thinking of calling Adobe to spend time with Adobe. And it's this constant spending time, giving your time, and the person is seeing that your energy is so precious. Don't you know? Your energy is so precious. You are so precious. Like, you are the best of your kind. You are the best in every. And when you start seeing yourself like that, everything starts changing. You start seeing yourself as enough. It's when you see yourself as enough. That's when you give yourself to a man, like when you are in a relationship, or when you enter something intimate with somebody, that person will start seeing you as enough not to mess with you. Don't you know? But when you see yourself as less, oh my god, I don't have this, I don't do this, come to my rescue, oh my god, I am doing this. I mean, it's okay to build connections, meaningful connections. That's why the theme of this year is day for who, day for you.
Actually,
day for who, day for you. Don't waste your energy is so precious. Your time is so precious, and it's when you know that you're precious, you will value your time, energy, everything. You wouldn't want to give it out to someone that doesn't deserve it. You wouldn't want to give it out to someone that is not deserving of it. You understand? You should give your energy, you should give your time, you should give everything. It should be and it's when it's precious to you that you'll be able to give it to somebody that deserves it. Someone that will be able to reciprocate. You know, we can't be island. Nobody is an island, sure, but fill your circle with people that feel you. You can't just be pouring out of yourself and nobody is pouring inside you. You will get empty and you get tired and you get bored and you get lonely and you feel like nobody is there for me because you don't have people pouring back into you. Life is like this. Like, I don't know why I'm always using the Igbo adage, because I find Igbo really interesting, because Igbo has a way of really explaining those things English cannot even explain to us.
And you're an Igbo girl.
Of course I am, and I'm proudly, if I'm not an Igbo girl, I'll be so jealous of any other traditions, or rather any other tribe. I mean, every other tribe is perfect, you know. Yeah, unique in their own way. But like, do you get, like, you should have someone that pours into you in as much as you pour out of them. I don't know, I will leave it up for
really,
Chris,
I feel so you need to be productive. When you are productive, that's what fills your mind. Do you get? I think most people are in this state because they occupy their minds with the wrong things. Now take for instance, you are working, you are trying to make ends meet, you have a job you do, you have classes you attend, all these things occupy you that you are even so busy to even have time to think of anything that is less meaningful or adds anything to your life. So I think when you're productive, you are active, you are always on the go, these things you won't find yourself, and you're building your life, and you are building your life, and you're not building around people. Trust me, all these things will actually not matter, because then you have other things that are far more important than this so-called people you build your life around. And find your own happiness within, because if you are happy with yourself, if you know how to make yourself happy, you know how to enjoy your company. I think I've learned to do that over the years, and trust me, I can stay. If there's one thing I'm proud of myself for, is the ability to stay in my house all by myself and I'm happy. Trust me, I've done that over the years. I can stay in my house for a whole year if I have what to eat, or I can order what to eat comfortably, conveniently from my house. I won't go anywhere. Do you get? So be productive, find your own happiness within, grow. Don't just depend on people. It's not every time hey Hafa, can we hang out? No. Can you just sit down and enjoy your company? Can you make yourself happy by yourself? Help is not coming from anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, and you are responsible for your own happiness, and don't leave it to any other person, because they'll mess with you and they'll mess with your mind, and at the end of the day they'll leave you heartbroken, and you'll get into that state of depression, and hopefully you won't do something stupid. And that is my take on that particular one. And now
let me add something. I think the name has common. There is this lady, her name is Lena on YouTube. She's really good. It's really for the ladies. She really teaches you on how to self-discover. There's something called self-discovery. It's when you discover yourself, you will be able to, you understand, to be able to let somebody else know you. Just like he said, being productive. And staying, like he said, he can stay in the house and be productive and get something doing for himself. When you self-discover yourself, I think that's when you would know that there are even some people that you should cut off from your life, that are not adding anything in your life. And that's when your growth starts. Because some of us are really growing, but because of people we surround ourselves with, because we're always taking from us, you see that you're not growing.
Yeah.
If
you remain in the wrong circle for a long time, you even be a wrong person.
It won't even be obvious. Like, it won't be obvious, and that's why you'll be like, it's as if you're coming now from fire to, from pot to fire. It's as if your situation is not getting worse, because even as you're adding to yourself, you have people, they are sucking it out. Because that your energy is supposed to be giving to the people, is more like giving to someone to multiply and give back. And that is how life is. You give to someone, the person gives back to you. So even if you're going to have people in your space, you're going to have people around you, it should be people that add positively to you.
Yeah, and also people of like mind, because I think it's more prevalent with young people, where they just want everybody,
and you want fun. You want to go out and have fun and jump in the club and dance and all of that. And at the end of the day, you can't even get, like, for instance, you have a bill or you have a debt of like okay, let me just go lower of 200,000, as low as 200,000. You can't call anybody in your 200,000. No, 500k. You can't call anybody like urgency. Please, I need. I'm dying. You don't. Everybody that you are hanging out with, nobody can even produce at least 50k for you.
Oh my God.
Can drop it for you and know that, and follow you up. How far? How is it? Are you cheated? Have you done this? My dear, you're not living life. But you want to be out. Anytime you go, how far, Mary Jane? Are you out? Yeah, so I'm available. Let's go. You will bore. You will get giving your energy. They are calling you, she comes with the vibe. She's the life of the party. But nobody is the life of you. Nobody can be able to add to you. Nobody can be able to, come true for you if you need it ASAP, like ASAP, as soon as possible. I mean, you're living a life. Honestly, sometimes it's good to stay in your house and reflect. Self-reflect. There are so many people that don't even deserve you, but you're still keeping them around because you feel that you're benefiting from them.
Actually.
But in real sense, they're actually benefiting from you. But when you sit down at a place and really resonate with yourself, reflect, meditate, stand in the mirror naked, look at yourself, appreciate the work of God. I do that all the time. I can just stand and just appreciate and just know that you don't get anything will go happen for this life. We'll be say, you understand? We'll be say anybody feel day, use you play. And it starts with it. When you appreciate yourself so much. For instance, Eric now, I wouldn't be, you understand? You should see. You should always know that if anybody is in your life and you cannot sit down and think one day, how is this person adding to me?
Yeah.
What am I doing with this person? It's not work. This person is not adding to you in any way. It's not classes. It's not this. He can't even see opportunities and tell you. He cannot nothing. My dear, cut them off. They are the ones that are suffering from you. There are those patches in your life that is as if you are putting in. It's going out from somewhere because they're just there. They're just there for you. They're just there for you to receive and receive and they're taking it in, and you waste your time. You will cry, you will meditate, you feel like you are growing, but you're not growing because of the people, the energy suckers that are around you. Please, they won't get you God for.
This also can be narrowed to having the wrong set of people around you and making wrong moves that at the end of the day, before you know, you see somebody get arrested for doing what he doesn't know nothing about.
That is being in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong set of people all the time because of the company you keep and all of that. And you see yourself, you're always in trouble. You're asking yourself, that even normally you never even be troublemaker.
How you take things before?
You understand? But and there are guys like that. Have you gone to the prison or something?
No,
there are people like to visit people.
Okay, yeah.
Like the people that are there, we hear their story. You will know that there was no way. It's just I'm there, all those kind of things.
They just escorted somebody. They just follow somebody to go somewhere, and before you know, police don't come carry them. And that is that about that. Really, I think you should, like I said before, find your own happiness within. Make yourself happy. Like, be happy. Sometimes it can't just be playing music and just dancing. You just play music and find that thing that makes you happy on your own. Do you like reading books? Just be productive. Make sure what you do is improving you, because
every single day.
Trust me, opportunities lie outside waiting for you. You are enough. Always say the right things to yourself. And
always stand in the mirror. It really helps. It really helps. Let people say that you are pride or you are this or that. Let it be like that, but always know that you are enough. See, always, for instance, now maybe you want to travel out, and you feel like, this guy has traveled out. It's okay to look up to people and want to be like them, but do not want to be like what they are, but do not want to be like anybody, because there is nobody like you. If they remove you out of every equation, it won't be balanced. So you are very important to every equation. You are very important to everything in this life. You are enough. Look at yourself in the mirror every day. It will help, especially if you are battling with low self-esteem. Look yourself in the mirror every day and appreciate yourself.